Alright, let's look at this entertaining video. So the other day I was watching a video. How many of you remember that black comedian Bernie Mac? And we know that he was like murdered by the Illuminati. This guy claims that he was murdered in the cloning center because he was running his mouth or he wanted something done about it, so they tortured him to death. I'm sure some of you have probably heard Donald Marshall's bizarre testimonies. I don't know if he was actually at the cloning center or if this power elite group found some Joe Jack off the street and they somehow inserted memories into his mind where he believed that he was part of the cloning center. I'm not for sure. But I have listened to his hour long testimony, and I'm just telling you, a lot of it does make sense. Some of it might be far fetched, or there's a couple things that just can't be true, but for the most part, I mean, it does make sense. You know, they draw blood from every little child in the hospital. So the criminal elite, let's say they find some very attractive young boy or girl on Facebook, and ooh, they would like to, have sex with them or torture them or do whatever. They can go to whatever hospital they were born at, get a sample of their blood or DNA, take it to their cloning center, and create a clone of that person. So yes, that does make sense. They can have sex with whoever they want in the world. And what's also interesting is Britney Spears. He talks about Britney Spears a lot. She is angry, or she said comments over the years, stop cloning me. But what's so fascinating, she actually has a video, some music video years ago, where she shows cartoon pictures of the cloning center being blown up. So it is fascinating. I mean, some of the things he says, it does line up. So, all right. Now, what I did notice, he did say in his hour-long testimony that this cloning center where the celebrities go to is located in some like national park in California, and I assume that it would be close to Los Angeles, since a lot of these celebrities and famous criminals live there. But check out this location. This is fascinating. See this right here? I'm going to click on this, and what you'll notice, this location is on the 33rd parallel. See this? Longitude, latitude, 33. And what's fascinating, all right, here, let me scroll up first so that you can see this. All right, this is Limestone Regional Park, all right? And we are, let's see, where are we at? All right, so this is Los Angeles, and I don't know, 10, 20 miles right out here is this regional park. If you scroll down on this location, now, doesn't this look like all the components or heating and cooling components that you would need for an underground facility? Do you all see this? So this is allegedly the Frank Bowerman landfill. I don't know if this means no public access. I'm not for sure. But it's sitting on the 33rd parallel. It has all the elements needed for an underground facility. This would be a perfect location for where these criminals go to the secret cloning center. Right here. This could actually be it. But I do know this, it can't be too far away from Los Angeles because a lot of these celebrities, they drive there, every now and then, or if they're told to go. If they have some big, blood sacrifice, I believe Kobe Bryant's 13-year-old virgin daughter who was murdered as a blood sacrifice, this could be the cloning center outside of Los Angeles is where they actually perform this satanic crime. Now, for the people, let's say you've never heard of Donald Marshall, you definitely want to go to YouTube, type in Donald Marshall cloning, and then come down here, click on, I guess, this channel right here, scroll over. There's only like 10 or 15 videos on this channel. And you'll see this hour-long testimony, and I'm just telling you, some of the things that he says, it just makes too much sense. Like these demonoid creatures. How many of you remember that movie Super Mario Brothers from like 1993, where you've got these demonoid lizard people, long necks and all that? I mean, he claims that they are actually real, and he's seen them, and you know what? I don't believe that the guy's lying. Something else that I find intriguing is he talks about like a small sports arena where they, create abomination creatures. Imagine some gigantic spider that eats people for entertainment, or they create, half man, half horses, and just these despicable, disgusting abomination creatures, and they kill people, kind of like arena entertaining events with abominations. That's what these scumbags do for entertainment. They're like demon possessed, child raping scum. They're the people that are going to burn alive in hell, and then 4 minutes later their flesh all grows back and they get to experience it all over again, and they get smashed against walls, they get ripped apart by demons, they get eaten by gigantic spiders in hell, they might even get eaten by giant snakes in hell. I'm talking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, around the clock. 10,000 hours has gone by and they're still being burned alive, smashed against walls. I mean, their punishment is so far beyond belief that I couldn't even describe to you what these idiots are going to go through in hell. So they're not going to get away with their crimes. So I do encourage you, if you want some fascinating entertainment, go type this in, find this guy, go watch his video. And he does describe or talk about the location of one of these cloning centers. It is at some kind of national park, maybe right outside of Los Angeles. And this looks like a great location for that cloning center. That way the scumbag celebrities and powerful criminals can just take a nice little drive, a 35-minute drive right on up to the canyon or Canyon Road up to the secret cloning location. But anyway, I just wanted to point this out. This is kind of interesting how this suspicious location right here just happens to sit on the 33rd parallel. Anyway, if anyone has any good, knowledge or testimonies about this cloning center or something that I missed, just leave a comment under the video.